Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Baylor Bears and the Louisville Cardinals. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game. Coach said they were thrilled to get off to a good start last week, starting the season 1-0, but there is so much he wants to clean up. Said, I showed the guys film. We have a very specific list of things that we've got to improve this week. Expectations are already high, but we have got to take it a game at a time and execute a game at a time. He said they will be better today, and their focus is all on execution and communicating. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So Baylor's offense will start this game off with the football. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
The Cardinals offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one. They'll ride Davis here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Hold it, finds his man on the left. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The play fake. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Aims well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run the counter. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds his target. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Back's got it on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Long way to go on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Rush is on. Out wide right, it's Terry. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And I love that the defense was ready for the speed out wide. This offense, you're going to see more and more of it as the game goes along. They love to use his speed to run across the formation. You can run away from defenders, run away from zone coverage, but they were all dialed in. They broke on it, and they made the nice tackle.
There he goes. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I like the adjustments from this offense from 1st possession to 2nd. Like 1st possession, you tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Coming out with it, it's Wise. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Complete. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Quick give. Sees a crease. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
second down, gonna throw it. Look out! Turns it upfield. Gets away from one. He's got space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. They'll run the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Caught. And he will score! Touchdown, Bears! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot. Push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a crease to the left. Defense all over him.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up the tackle for the offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Knocked down immediately. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Caught. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. You start the season top 25, clearly early expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And he missed it. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Hand it to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Finding some, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he tacked on the extra point. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. What a turn that drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on fourth down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Second and long here. From the gun. Right down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Right side, it's Terry. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Second down to the air. Makes the grab. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll send the tight end in motion. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on first down. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Under pressure. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen. But did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away. He's able to make a big-time stop.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first. He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cardinals! Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Beal. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gets rid of it. Between the hashes, it's Johns. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Out wide right, it's Collier. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man in the middle. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On the move. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run the screen. At the 20, he's got space. And he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for running room. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to pass on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Bush is ahead. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Wide receiver going in motion. Needs it here on 4th down. Hauls it in. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the single back. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just feeds the running back. Taken down.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll try to power it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Trying to establish the run. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. They don't need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johns. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll ride him again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Fields the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense.
Looking for a deep man. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Louisville. They take the lead here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the return, it's Wise. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Got the quick completion. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He's going to throw deep right side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They're all over him. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not a lot of room to make this catch. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Final play of the quarter coming. Fresh center downs going to the air. Going for it all. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we played 3 quarters. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give to the right. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They boot it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide left, it's Morris. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Churns into the pile. He's got enough for the first down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. Might as well give it to him again. All over him immediately. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beal. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bears will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Searching for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short. This offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And the Cardinals are facing 3rd and inches. Burrowing for yardage. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Drops back on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the...
Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Hands it off. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Misses badly on that one. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout on the field, 2:03 remaining. The defense trying to manipulate that clock and maximize the time with the 2-minute timeout coming up. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on 1st. Left side, it's Johns.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
It's caught. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Plows his way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And he gets it away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller, certainly through the quarterback, and you're going to have time to throw.
And this D, man, right when you need it.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Plows through the defense. And he's brought down after a short gain. Baylor Bears called their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock. Rides to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll move the wide receiver. Drives inside. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38.
This is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. And it's good! And now the lead is extended a little further. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time